What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie and Hana. Here we are in South Beach today, reviewing Apollon Nutrition Hooligan. This is version 6, I think. It's the newest one. Is it worth it? Anyway, before I get into this, please click the subscribe button. I got health food reviews, supplement reviews, stimulants, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So please click subscribe and let's get into this. This is Apollon Nutrition's Hooligan Extreme Pre-Workout Formula, people. Extreme Pre-Workout Formula. We're here on vacation, and we're about to hit a huge back day at the One Hotel?
The One Hotel.
One Hotel, South Beach. So, I'm going to get into this later, what's all up in this mug. But, for reference here, they give us a 40-20 serving size, 40 if you do half a scoop, which we would never in our right minds do, and 20 if you do a full scoop. So this is a big, serious tub of pre-workout here, and this gets a lot of hype here on the internet because it's a very high stim extreme formula. I mean, we're talking about 650 milligrams of caffeine, 450 milligrams of the caffeine anhydrous, and another 200 milligrams of dicaffeine malate. So we'll talk about that later. But listen, we got this scale here. If you don't bring a kitchen scale with you on vacation, there's a decent chance you're not a real bodybuilder. So, listen.
But did you bring the milligram scale?
I didn't bring the milligram scale. That's extreme. If you have to bring DMAA or DMHA on vacation, you might need to check yourself into rehab. That's not really, definitely don't need the milligram scale. So let's see the scoop. So they're giving us, we would need the milligram scale actually. They're telling us the scoop size is 22.18 grams. That's not very common where it's that specific. So we're gonna go to 23, just to be safe.
We don't. A little dab will do ya.
A little dab will do ya. So we got Turnpike tea. Let me get rid of this thing here. Huh? Get rid of that garbage. Okay. So I'm going to do a level scoop here.
It's not level.
It's not level? It's not enough?
No. That's level.
That's a level scoop,
That's a
right?
level scoop.
Okay, level scoop. On the scale.
Ooh,
oh my God.
24.
24 grams. You can't take any out. It's so the scoop is not only accurate, it's a little overdosed, which is fine. Listen, I can handle it. Can you? All right. We'll tear that boy out. Okay. What is in here? There's some chunks up in the bottom here.
I don't want the chunks.
Oh, those aren't chunks. It's a second one of these.
You need that so it doesn't get chunky.
No, that's a preserve thing.
Okay.
That's a preservation. So let's go level scoop here. We'll try it again.
Mm.
21. There we go, 23.
Okay.
All right, so I got 24, she got 23. She can handle a lot of stuff. She can handle more stuff than I can on some occasions. I smelled the tea.
I smell it too.
It smelled like, I don't know what turnpike is. It smelled like tea though. Here we go. All right.
Oh yeah, it smells like lemony tea.
Lemony tea. There it is, people. Apollon Nutrition. They also make Assassin.
That's the good one.
Assassin? Assassin, yeah, I'm going to review that. I don't even want to talk about it.
It's good.
This?
This,
The flavor's kind of whack.
it does taste like tea.
I don't usually take pre-workouts by themselves. I usually have a scoop of protein powder, but I had so much.
That's disgusting.
Why?
That's gross.
Have a little bodybuilders don't have taste buds. I'm trying to tell you people. She just doesn't get it.
It's disgusting.
We're going to talk about the effects of this later on. Listen, it's going to kick in at it's 104, 124, I say.
You think so?
I always say about 20 minutes. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, folks. We are back to discuss the events that have occurred in the meantime. So, just so you know, this was not our first time taking this pre-workout. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this was so it's not like I'm just took it one time, because you know I don't really believe always in just taking a pre-workout one time and then reviewing it, because you might have a full stomach that day, you might not have gotten enough sleep. Things hit you differently at different times. So you take that boy, about twice or whatever, then you'll have a better idea if the experience is consistent. So this is what I'll say. Oh, the other thing, I want to correct myself. In the first review, in the first segment here, I said that it was version 6. This is actually version 5. Turnpike tea is not the only flavor. They have some kind of
Strawberry margarita and fuzzy navel.
fuzzy navel. That's a peach flavor, and strawberry margarita. I think they'd both probably be better than the turnpike tea. I don't know for sure though. Okay, so let's talk about what's in this. First of all, you got L-citrulline, 7 grams. So that's going to give you your pumps, your blood flow. That's what's gonna give you that gorilla look when you're hitting the weights there. Beta-alanine, 3,500 milligrams. We like to see 3.2, so that's overdosed. We like that. We like the beta tingles. We like the warm fuzzy hug. We like the head itching, yada yada. Betaine, HCI, great all-around ingredient for endurance, for mental focus. I think some pumps. L-tyrosine, another nootropic that gives you mental clarity, mental focus, boost your brain. Agmatine sulfate, one of the best pump ingredients ever. That's going to give you a lot of vascularity. Lion's mane, an incredible nootropic, gives you mental focus, mental clarity, all sorts of good. It's a brain booster. Alpha GPC, another one. So this thing is full of freaking nootropics. That's going to fire up those brain cells that haven't been used in so long by most of you people. All right, caffeine anhydrous, 450 milligrams. Theobromine, cousin to caffeine, 300 milligrams. That's more of a slow release, prolonged effect stimulant, gives you energy. Himalayan pink salt, 250 milligrams. So I'm not 1,000% sure what the Himalayan pink salt is for, but what I can tell you, I'm going to guess, is sodium helps you with retaining water, retaining nutrients, so it's going to give you, I think it's for the pumps, the pump ingredient. Because, you eat clean all the time, then you have a nasty freaking cheat meal. You're going to see your freaking veins swell up. You're going to see the sodium working in there. So I think that's what it does. Rhodiosia rosea root, which is Rhodelia rosea, 200 milligrams. That's a newer ingredient being used in a lot of pre-workouts. That's good for endurance. It helps you from getting tired out. Supposedly it's a really good ingredient. dicaffeine malate, 200 milligrams. So that's caffeine bonded to malic acid, which is a slow-release caffeine yielding 75%. So 75% of 200 is 150. So that's 150 milligrams of straight caffeine. Added to the 450 is 600 milligrams of total caffeine, people. Okay, Elevate TP. That's a trademark name for ancient peat and apple extract. And Astrogen. That's another trademark copyrighted name.
Did you say ancient peen?
Ancient peat.
Oh, I thought you said ancient peen.
No. Ain't like ancient penis? No. No ancient peen here. This is brand new prime real estate peen that we're working with. No ancient peen. And Appalachia. Astrogen, 50 milligrams. That's a trademark name as well. So this is stacked, locked, and loaded. So if I look at this label, I'm going to kind of be scared. I'm going to look at this and think between the caffeine, the dicaffeine malate, and the theobromine, any other stimulants in here, those are the stimulants. I'm going to be scared. I'm going to be like, 600 milligrams of caffeine. That's gonna freaking get my heart rate with that assassin kind of feeling I'm going to expect. And my experience with this, I think both of our experiences was much different. So when you take this thing, the way I felt was I did feel the beta. As I said in my past reviews, I'm having a hard time lately really feeling the head itching beta. I think I've kind of built a tolerance to it a little bit. So that's not a reflection of Apollon Nutrition or Hooligan. I think the beta in here is strong because I did get warmed up. And I did feel the caffeine. This is not a heavy-hitting, hard-hitting, sense of urgency type of experience. This is the kind of experience, first of all, the way that I would grab this is if I really already had enough energy in me to get me through the workout. If I needed this huge blast of energy I want this sense of urgency, I'm really out of it, I just need some immediate kick, this is not what I'm going to grab. This is not what I'm going to grab. I'm going to grab something more like Assassin that 5 minutes later you're like, I got to start hitting the freaking weights right now. I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
This you're going to feel during your workout. It's going to be enough to get you through. The label and how it feels don't really line up for me. But after the fact is when you're going to start feeling the nootropics. After the workout, I felt extremely good. It did something to my brain the first time I took it where I was like, I was high as a kite for like hours. I was higher than a giraffe's vagina for like hours after the freaking workout. The energy lasted a long time. I could tell that theobromine, that dicaffeine malate, the lion's mane, the alpha GPC, all those freaking nootropics came together perfectly for me the first time I took it. And because during the workout, I kept saying to myself, am I feeling this pre-workout? Is this really like kicking in yet? Is this like, and that was my experience both times with it. I think same thing with you. We crushed back today. You're seeing the training by now. But the point is this. This is something you grab if you want good energy like throughout your day after your workout. It's going to hold you. The energy is going to be nice and clean. Nothing about this is really hard hitting. I do think it's a good product. I don't know if it's worth the price for 20 servings. I generally don't like to talk about price, but like to me, there's a lot of really good pre-workouts that are not this one, that are no, what I mean is are not DMHA or not DMAA. This is like, like supposed to be very hardcore with legit ingredients, like Huge Supplements Wrecked. was something I'd compare it to. It has this very good nootropic feeling, and I think you get more servings out of it, and it even hit harder during the workout. It felt a lot better during the workout. I'm not trashing this product. I do think it's great. I don't think Apollon Nutrition uses cheap ingredients by any means. I love their freaking fat burner. I love their assassin. I haven't tried a lot of their fat burners, Chaos. I think they're an incredible company. This just didn't perform the way I thought it would on the label, but after the fact, you're gonna feel really good for a long time. So that's what I got for you. I think the pumps were like pretty middle of the road. The energy was middle of the road during the workout. After the workout, the focus during the workout was really good.
Yeah,
I felt really good. We both felt really good focus during the workout. So yeah, I think it's solid. I think there's a lot of like shock factor on this when you see 650 milligrams of caffeine, 600 if you do the 75% dicaffeine malate.
And for me, I did it on a completely empty stomach. I felt very kind of shaky from taking it on a totally empty stomach. I had extreme focus. I did feel good after. We were also pretty tired because we went to the beach. We were out in the sun for over 2 hours. Empty stomach, did our workout, got through it well, had good focus, but it was not hard hitting. The label is a little bit misconceiving.
That's deep.
But I would recommend not taking it on an empty stomach.
See,
you definitely want to have like a little bit of carbs or something, I think.
You heard it here. You heard it here. It's the truth. Honestly, jittery would have been an upgrade to how it felt. I would have.
I felt like a crackhead.
If I felt like a crackhead, I would have been like, this is really doing its job. If I felt like a crackhead. I just didn't feel that. I felt like I kind of needed my own energy to already be effective. So
I did not feel the beta either at all.
You didn't feel the beta?
But I'm with you. I feel like maybe we've kind of reached our peak with the beta.
I gotta look that up. I don't know if there's beta tolerance. It's probably a thing, obviously. So listen, Garage Gym Homie's always gonna give it to you straight. Even Hana's giving it to you straight. So listen, please, let me know your experience. I know this is a product that gets a lot of internet hype, and I know my opinion isn't always popular. A lot of times I hear reviews, and my opinion's different than a lot of other reviewers because, again, I think it's a good product. It didn't do for me exactly what I was expecting it to do. That's okay. I felt incredible after the workout. If you like the review, please click the subscribe button. I'm out here in South Beach. Listen, God bless you all. I hope you're having a super blessed start to your week. And let's get this dang muscle all together.